Good morning, everyone. If you're tuning in, I would like you to go ahead and share this video. I would like you to make sure you leave all your advice in the comment section. I also would like you to share this video because today, for the first time, I actually got a letter from a man. So I'm so excited to read it. And I'm going to go ahead and get it pulled up. And I'm going to go ahead and start reading it. And I want to see what he has to say, okay? Today's letter says, Dear Pearl, I'm a 30-year-old man and I have finally outgrew my high school sweetheart. All she cares about is her looks, designer clothes that I pay for because she doesn't work, going out to the club, getting tea from her friends on the phone, posting pictures on Facebook, and bundles. I'll be honest, when I was younger, I guess I didn't pay attention to the signs, and she looked good, so I'll be honest, I ignored some things. She isn't the one I desire to have in a mate. She doesn't even want kids because she says it will mess her body up. What should I do? Now you know Pearl about to give it to you, right? I'm about to tell you some things first. Then I'm gonna tell you what to do. First of all, I appreciate you for being honest. I appreciate you for being honest because so many men make women feel insecure because they might not look a certain way. You know, and I don't want you to feel like I'm ganging up on you, but I just have to tell you the facts. Men can be very vain sometimes. Y'all want the woman with the flat stomach, no kids, long hair. Y'all have all y'all want the lady to look like an Instagram model, basically. I have nothing against Instagram models. I'm just stating the facts. That is what y'all want y'all partner to look like. Now, is that every woman's reality? No, that is not. Every woman is not going to have a nice shape or a flat stomach or long hair or brown eyes or flawless skin. Those things are entertainment, and I don't think people realize that what you see on the internet is not what you always see in real life. So I want to point to you that part first, and I appreciate you for being honest and saying that you overlooked these things, the qualities that she had, because she quote unquote looked good. But see, now what's going on is you said she was your high school sweetheart. So now what's going on is y'all done spent probably 9, 10 years together, and you're not seeing she's not producing anything. So see, now you want the good woman. The woman who went to college, the woman who has a business, the woman who can stand on her own, the woman who's successful. And see, that's where my problem is at sometimes with men, because you don't choose the good woman first. The good woman has to come in last, and that's not fair for us. And I'm not just speaking for me when I say this. I'm speaking for women all over the world. You cannot be so vain. You had this lady. She wasn't working. She wasn't paying bills. You were buying everything she desired, supplying all her needs and wants. Why wasn't she going to school? Why wasn't she trying to open up a business? Why is she only concerned about posting on social media and gossiping on the phone with her friends? See, that's not adding up to me. And it shouldn't have took 10 years for you to realize, but I'm glad that you see it now. I'm glad that you see it now. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you being honest about saying that you overlook those things, because a lot of guys do. And I'm so glad that you wrote into the Pearl Show, because a lot of men overlook that stuff. They overlook good women all the time because she might lack a flat stomach or long hair or maybe a nice body. That stuff is superficial. Nobody's perfect. We get older, people have babies, people are mothers. That's just not something to base your mate off of. That's being very shallow and very vain, because looks will definitely fade away over time. You mentioned that she isn't the one you desire to have in a mate. Of course she's not. She's not bringing anything to the table. See, now you're 30 and now you want someone who's going to help you build something. See, now you want this legacy type thing. You want someone who's going to come in and have your back 100%. You know, you want someone who's going to come in and cook and clean and, you know, be that. You're looking for a wife, basically. See, now your views have changed, but the women that you may have been encountering during this time when you were dealing with her, one of those women might, in fact, have been your wife, but you have overlooked them because they may have lacked certain things that you, quote unquote, felt like was a good thing for a woman to have. So now, I'm going to tell you this, don't try to go back in the past and reconnect with anybody, but moving forward, this is what you do. When you desire to have a mate, you desire to have a partner in life. This person needs to be able to meet you halfway on anything you're doing, anything you're pursuing. They need to be supportive. They need to be loyal. They need to be respectable. They need to be, quote unquote, basically someone that you can see yourself with for the rest of your life. You need to get those superficial views out your head and you need to focus on reality. Reality, someone who's going to be there for you, someone who's going to be a good mother to your kids. See, men don't look at that stuff. They don't think about that stuff. It's not about looks. And I don't say that, I'm just saying in general. I'm not picking on you, but I'm just saying a lot of men make these mistakes, and women do too. But it's not about that. You want someone who's going to be a father to your children. I mean a mother to your children. I'm sorry, excuse me. You want someone who's going to be a good mother to your children. Someone who's going to be able to hold things down if you fall short or you get sick. You want someone who's going to be able to have your back 100%. Someone who's non-judgmental. Someone who's going to be there for you. You don't want anyone. Why was she not working? That's a concern to me. Why was she not working? This not even your wife. Like, you see how much money could have been saved, like, if both of y'all had an income coming in, or how many things could have been invested in, or where y'all could have been at. Like, you said she likes to buy bundles. So, I mean, really? I'm not judging you. I'm just saying the facts. And you said that she doesn't want to have children because she doesn't want to mess up her body. So that seems like to me like you don't have any kids, just using the context clues that are given to me. You don't have any children, and I know that's probably something you desire because all men want to be a father, you know. So what, you 30 years old, you know, you really don't have time to be playing. You know, so obviously she doesn't want children. If y'all been together this long and y'all don't have any kids, she says she doesn't want to mess up her body. You know, so are you going to stop that from, you know, from you being a father, or are you going to remove yourself from this situation? And are you going to now, with the knowledge I'm giving you, are you going to choose a mate wisely? Because it seems like to me like you're a very good dude just from reading the letter. I tell people all the time, especially women that I talk to, men, they have to mature. They're not the same. Men at 25 are not the same man at 30 or even at 40. They have to mature. And I'm guessing that when you were younger, you didn't really pay attention to stuff like that. But see, we have to think for the future. We always have to think for the future because that's what we're walking into. Maybe you weren't ready, but see, now you're ready, so your views have changed. The stuff that she's doing is not what you want in a woman anymore. You want a woman that's going to cook, going to clean, going to be there for you, be a good mother to the kids, be a good husband to you. So therefore, you have to change your outlook on the women that you're seeking after, the women that you're pursuing. You need to don't worry about this superficial stuff. You need to see what kind of dreams do they have? What kind of ambitions do they have? You know, what's their upkeeping, like their upbringing? Are they clean? Are they hardworking? What kind of attitude do they have toward life? You need to find these things out. Those are what matter when you are pursuing a mate. I'm so glad that you wrote this letter because I feel like I can speak for a lot of women and how we feel about when it comes to men choosing significant others. And I'm so glad that you wrote into the Pearl Show. Now, what I want you to do, the first thing I want you to do is You need to remove yourself from this situation because it already seems like 10 years has passed by. Nothing is going to change. So, you need to remove yourself from this situation. That's the first thing. The second thing is when you're out here pursuing a woman, you need to think longevity. You need to think about, can this woman be beneficial in my life? Can we build together? Do I see us with a future together? Don't think about that superficial stuff. And I'm not picking on you, but I'm just saying, you need to put that to the side and you need to look deeper inside of you and realize what you want and what you deserve. Is this woman going to be a good wife? Can I see her raising my children? What ambitions does she have? What are her goals? What are her dreams? What can she bring to the table? And that's how you choose a mate. What are her qualities? Is she loyal? Is she trustworthy? Is she respectable? Can I take her home to my mom? These are the qualities that you look for. All that superficial stuff, that stuff doesn't mean a thing in the end of the day. So, thank you for writing into the Pearl Show. I really appreciate it. You were actually the first male that wrote into the Pearl Show. So I'm very excited about that. So I hope I answered everything that you had questions on. For all my viewers, make sure y'all leave all your advice in the comment section. I want y'all to share this video. I want y'all to subscribe to my YouTube at The Pearl Show. Add me on all social networks, Pearl the Celebrity. And everyone have a good day.